The Gianni breastfeeding stream has been fully funded. You will find the breast pumps necessary at your doorstep.
Here it comes! Chad! I can't hold it back any longer! It hurts! Hey there, handsome. Milking all by yourself? Yes, my kitties! Yes. Your nutrition is finally here! Drink up! Yes! Lap up the... Oh, wait, it's backwards. Okay. Lap up the nutrition!
You will find the breast pumps necessary at your doorstep.
Pipe bomb! The time has come, and so will you. The Smiley Bomb Vtuber is here. And to celebrate this momentous occasion is the Smiley Bomb plushie. Why not ring in the coming of a new Vtuber with a nice tall glass of milk? GetGianni.com/shop. That plushie right there is live now. Oh, it's too late to go home. But it's not too late to
milk,
drink
money
up.
Bag, milk, money 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 bag.
That's right, Big
bag,
Dairy finally
milk,
won me
money
over.
Bag, milk, money 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 bag, milk, money
So
bag,
welcome
milk, money bag,
to
milk,
Fraggy
money
Friday.
Bag, milk, money bag, milk, money bag.
Today we will be playing
money
Quake
bag,
Champions,
milk,
of course.
Money bag, milk, money bag, milk.
The
money
Fraggy
bag.
Friday is about the same as usual, except the Vtuber is here now. And a new milk redeem that I see you're enjoying.
The Gianni breastfeeding stream has
My
been fully
OG.
funded.
Let's
You
go!
will find the breast pumps necessary at your doorstep.
Ah. This is gonna be one of the wettest streams. It is the Vtuber debut, and I would love to. It is, of course, in the stream credits below the stream where it belongs. But, of course, shout-outs to Stinky Treen for making the Smiley Bomb Vtuber. It was commissioned, of course. We don't fuck the artists! That is the same wonderful person who made the Gabrielle Vtuber that you may remember from that one Gabrielle stream that people apparently still watch. I should do another one of those. My fuse is on fire. Well, yeah. Do you want me to put it out? I can. All right, I'll put it out.
Yes.
If only I had a nice tall glass of milk to perk me right back up. Oh, sweet.
You know I'm your friend, right? You guys know I'm your friend. You can trust me. The nightmares. Ah.
I guess I'll be normal. It's a shame that I'm not really a horror guy, since it seems like all I do is craft it. So welcome to the milk stream, my fellow milkmen. Thank you for joining me today. The VTuber's here, the plushie's up, and my cock is out. Well, not smiley bombs, but the real me. That's why I do the VTubers. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna read some of these alerts before we get into it. Let's see. Oh god, I'm already behind. Don't Getting an achievement. All right. Let's begin. Awesomizer cheered 200 bits. Thank you very much, Awesomizer. And Awesomizer says, all right, it's time for the bad Australian accents to come out. If you're going to write like this, I have to. It says, crikey, I got me AMs and PMs mixed up again. Well, time to wait another 12 hours till midnight. You ended up not waiting 12 hours because this stream is at 4? So you ended up waiting, what, 14 hours? You poor bastard. While I'm here, tell Astral I said first. Hey, Astral, Awesomizer was first, I guess. By, like, an insane margin. And has a Ma voice request. Yeah, I got you. The Ma voice request is for Ma. And it says...
If it isn't Johnny Turbo, all fragged up and alone on a Friday night. Well, why don't you come down and have some arena and chill? Maybe you might get to jib this ass. The ads aren't at the arena right now, and I picked up some Doritos, 'cause I know they're your favorite.
Thanks, Awesomizer. Love the Ma, love. Ma deserves it. Lewis the Wild One, thank you for the resub, 5 months, says, yo, no way, it's the funny voice man Gianni Matrograno, a.k.a. Get Gianni. That's me! Thanks. Bemused Illusionist, thank you for the resub for a year! A year! And says, oh damn, a year already.
The Gianni breastfeeding stream
Well, it's
has
been
fully funded. You will find the breast pumps necessary at your doorstep.
Well, it's been a blast. Seggy, I'm so sorry you have to see me like this. My true form. All VTubed up. You're the VTuber now? I can't. No, it's that VTubers are taking over, like, the human race. It's that humanity can't have not VTubers anymore. It's not so much an attack on you as much as it is an attack on our entire species. You'll always be my favorite VTuber, Seggy. I'm part of the problem. Yeah, but yours is so cute. All right. Hang on. Jackaloperos, thank you for the 5-month resub. And says, Gianni, VTuber real? It's real. And what's worse is, the VTuber is real right now for acquisition at getgianni.com/shop. Huh? Huh? Wari gifted a sub to Milk. Thanks, Wari. Very wet of you. And cheered 200 bits and says, congratulations on joining us in the VTuber hive mind, Gianni. You will be expected to visit the hive within 30 days to claim your share of the nectar. The Swarm Queen Germa sends his regards. I'm a big fan of Germa being the VTuber queen, despite not having a VTuber. Or does that imply that Germa is a VTuber? Marika's going to write a headcanon about this later. You're now thick? Oh, what can I tell you? Listen, it's as simple as... always has been.
What can I say? I love to eat.
Dan, cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Dan. And says, Plush
Hillary
got legs
Clinton
now.
died for this.
Worth it. Now she has my vote. Dan, you're right. It is concerning to see Smiley Bum growing limbs into the real world. I guess I'll just keep adding limbs. Thanks, Dan. Awesomeizer cheered 200 bits. Thank you so much, Awesomeizer, and has a voice request for Ma. and okay. Yes. Once again, using the voice request to just attack me. I get it. It says,
Well, if it isn't Gianni Turbo, when are you gonna admit that the Canadian government makes me is just a convenient excuse you can use to justify these streams to yourself?
no, listen. I explained this. Fraggy Friday is the public service requirement that the Canadian government demands of me because of the insane debt to them I have due to the acquisition of my studio bricks. Fraggy Friday is my sentence. I don't know why the Canadian government's so fucking invested in Arena FPS. I have no idea. But what they knew was that nobody else would do this job, and they knew that I was in a vulnerable state to be sent after it. So here I am. Astral cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Astral, and says, oh dear God, it's awesome. It's something. Thank you. Dan cheered 1,600 bits. Thanks, Dan. That's a bunch. Dan's entire request is as follows. Wait, sorry, can I start this one again? I'm still getting used to... Okay, wait, hang on. Normal.
Normal.
Thank you, Dan. Giving myself more buttons was the worst idea I've ever had. I'm gonna fuck this up big time. You're gonna see... I'm gonna like get the VTuber to like clip into chat or something. You're gonna be sitting there writing your funny little messages, and you're just gonna suddenly hear like, and he's gonna like fall on a ban on somebody. Wild, good to see ya. Wild subscribed for 2 years. Love you, Wild. And just says, what the fuck did I just walk in on? Oh, you know.
Normal!
Egg wife.
Normal.
Pipe bomb. Gunder, thank you for the Prime sub. And the Zomblivian resubbed for 30 months. Fucking Jesus, thank you. And says, Gianni, why? Why is this what I joined on? No, I will not buy your milk. Oh? And you'll simply let your bones decay? Hang on, I'm gonna read you all the Smiley Bomb plush lore entry that I wrote in like 5 minutes because I forgot that I had to do that, and they told me that I needed to do one before we launched it. All right, I'm gonna read it. We'll read it as Duke. Why not? Because it's funny.
Hey there, handsome. Milking all by yourself? Smiley Bomb's here to make sure you're getting enough arena FPS and calcium. After all, you need to grow big and strong to frag like the best. With this double-barrel-chested bombshell, you'll never hup alone.
Got milk? Get Gianni. Gianni Matragrano. I like to imagine it's like the last thing I said before I died or something. Aerith, thank you for the 9-month sub. Oh my god, still with tier 3. 9 months! So fitting, since there's a new...
The S-Blade has a hack blood charge.
The plushie? I don't know. Let's not think too hard about that. The baby was... Yeah, there you go, that one. That one's the baby. Thank you for the resub. And says, Myoshi, let's go! Yes. I'm finally one of the real VTubers. Yellow Doge X, thank you for the Prime sub. Dune the Fool, thank you for the 11-month resub and has a voice request for Gabrielle. All right. Milk. Milk. Is that the best you got, machine? Pathetic! Show me all of your Wait, what? Sorry? Oh, shit, machine pause. Happy 2-year anniversary, Dune and Val. Here's to another year of love and making each other insane. Okay, we can continue, machine. Thank you, Dune. Is that real? 2-year anniversary? Happy 2-year anniversary.
The S-Blade has a hack blood charge.
I want mommy. I want milk. I want to be held. I want to be comforted. Everyone's just showing up and going, ah! I love it. I couldn't get this visceral reaction out of chat if I literally, like, if I just, like, went on air with my dick out. Like, if it was just, like, a cam feed of nothing but cock, I would not have this dramatic of a reaction. People would be like, yeah, I figured you'd do this eventually. But the VTuber, it's like when you, like, cast fear. Like, I'm watching people just, like, starting to run around in circles with dark clouds over their head. Where's the cock? It's here. I bring it with me to every stream. The neon white jokes were the catalyst. I think I still have that lanky bastard. Where is he? Hang on. Oh, fuck. I don't know. Wait, hang on. Is he... Oh, he's on the other... Hey, it's me. Neon white. I'm cummed myself. This guy smells like gunpowder. That's the next merch idea is cologne. All right. Shlode cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Shlode. And says, Gianni, I can't believe you're making me pay $30 to reunite Smiley Bomb number 69 with her father. Anyways, where's my wallet? I love Smiley Bomb 69 so much. She is one of my favorite pieces of Smiley Bomb fan
Gabriel
art.
voice request.
Thank you.
Machine. Last night you sent
Machine.
me an image of video game icon Spire of the Dragon.
Demopot resub with Prime. Thank you so much, Demopot. And that was for 3 months. And says Gabrielle. Very true. Thank you very much. Wow, it's bad that my brain is falling apart this hard, and we didn't even play the game yet. Astral Cheer 200 bits and says, Gianni, you're gonna explode. Yeah. I'm gonna tell this joke, but I'm gonna censor it so that it passes TOS, okay? Well, yeah. All right. Abby Saub 55, thank you for the Prime sub. Wari cheered another 200. Oh my god, I'm so behind. Ah! All right, okay. Let me try to pick up the pace a little bit. I'm so sorry. Wari cheered another. I'm drowning. Wari cheered another 200. Thanks, Wari, and says the cinematic parallels between us are beginning to grow. Both VTubers with blue spherical heads and voice acting enthusiasts. I'm beginning to think we respawn in the same facility. I mean, what? I really misread that. And I thought you said, I'm beginning to milk, we respawn in the same facility. I agree, Wari. When you milk about it, it's utterly ridiculous. Astral Cheer 200 bits and says, Awesomeizer, you fucking bastard. I don't know what to tell you. Aussies are just quick like that. They have to be in order to survive the hostile environment. Can the bomb guy and mercenary from Open Fortress milk each other? I'll talk to my people. Zomblivian cheered 200 bits. Thank you very much, Zomblivian. And says, at least this stream isn't as bad as the anal birth and preg art. Nothing will ever top that scar you gave my memories. Listen. Nothing yet. Gianni, are you going to play the new RoboCop game? I do want to, but there's too many good games going on right now. I'm playing Talos 2 now. We just beat Alan Wake 2, which is fucking amazing. And now I'm finally doing Talos 2, and that's also fucking amazing. I am enjoying it so much. Too many good games. Blue Artistic 813 cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Blue, and says, you think you can escape the wife artist? Folks, can I show you this piece of fan art that Blue Artistic made? I really want to show you this. I love fan art. I love all fan art. And one other kind of fan art that I love is fan art of me and my wife. And Blue did this great piece of my wife. Let me put... Oh. Let me just make it so you can't see it at all. This can go... fuck. Here, and then that would go... I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, that's my website. My website, which now has a button for the limited time plushie. Oh, I plugged it there too! Alright, but anyway, this is the art that Blue drew of Marika, and this is actually what she looks like in real life. A lot of people don't realize this, and she's beautiful, and it's beautiful art. And then I was like, "That's my wife," and then Blue drew this, and this is beautiful. I just love this piece so much. Thank you. This is us IRL. If people who've met us can attest that this is us. Very wonderful art. Thank you, Blue. All right, hang on. I must remember how to read and then do it. Lord Chaos Longshot resub for 14 months. Thank you, Lord Chaos Longshot. And says, oh no! It's biblical... It's... Oh no! It's biblically accurate Gianni. That's me. Hey, be not afraid. Hey! What are you afraid of, huh? When is the game going to start? That's a really good question, actually. As soon as I get through the rest of these alerts, which there aren't too many. We're actually right about to start, I promise. Today's stream will probably go a little long in celebration of our 2 exciting launches. What the fuck is this? What is that? Folks, Stinky Treen in the chat. I'm going to give a shout out. Because that is our VTuber artist. I already gave you the shout out before. And of course, you can find a link to them underneath the stream where I always keep stream credits for everything we do. But Stinky Treen made this VTuber. At commission, of course. We don't fuck the artists! And also the Gabrielle one that you may remember from that one stream that people like. I have no idea what's going on, and it's been half an hour. Average Gianni stream experience. We don't fuck the artist, but we do fuck the artists. Listen. I never feel safe, and I love it. Jimbo, thank you for the Prime sub. Hello and welcome to hell. Punko Prime cheered 200 bits. Thank you so much. And says, Gianni, I was looking at your site and realized not only are we both Canadian, but we both have the same mic and interface. Did you crawl out of the same hole I did or something? So, 2 things about that. One is, I'm not actually Canadian. I'm an infiltrator. I'm actually from America, but I moved to Canada like 5 years ago. And only moved to Toronto like 4 or 5 months ago, 6 months ago. And about the mic and interface, they keep being solid. I don't know. I probably should upgrade them now with Studio Bricks and everything, but I don't know. I'm kind of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sounds good to me. The engineers are happy. Why fuck around? But I probably will fuck around. Thank you for the bits. Oration Neophyte cheered 200 bits. Ask for a Sonic voice request. Actually, I did voice Sonic. There's a little rule about voice requests where it's characters you've heard me voice. I did voice Sonic in the Sonic Inflation Adventure stream, which I recommend everybody watch. It's one of the worst Sonic voices you've ever heard, but we're going to do it anyway because it's the Inflation Sonic, so I'm a fan. It says, "I'm not a player, I'm a gamer. Players get chicks. I get bullied at school." I don't have like a Sonic sound effect, so we'll just... The what? Wes was there. That's all we need to know about it, really. The what? No, the Sonic Inflation... Alright, forget it. the Ches dispenser. Cheered 200 bits, thank you so much, and says, does the Canadian government have any ongoing dealings with the Department of Special Corrections? Hang on, let me check. Hey! JP! I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. My guy isn't. I don't know where he is. There's like a corrections officer who's like assigned to these streams. He kind of like wanders off. He like eats my pizza. The Bullet cheer 200 bits. Thank you, Bullet. And has a voice request for Gaby. Thank you for calling him that. And says, this is a reference. Ends the stream. Sorry. This has got to be a reference, right? I just don't know what it is. Hang on, let me see. It says, "We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. That's right. We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu." I kind of love reading these and being behind on the memes. It's kind of even better than when I know it. Thanks. Dan Loeb, cheer 200 bits. Thanks, Dan. And Dan says, can you just sell a hollow fillable plush already so we don't have to do stitching to mod it? All right, listen. I'm gonna say this on my alt Twitter account later. Yes. But I'll say it on Twitch once. I better see one of you it. There, I said it. Let's move on. Okay. Like it's an assignment. Okay.
Suck my wingus.
You know who would? The new official Smiley Bomb plushie available now at Bangiani. Wait. Don't have to tell me once. Hang on. Corniforus, thank you for the Prime sub. Wrigley06, thank you for the Prime sub. Awesomeizer cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Awesomeizer, and says, thanks for letting me send Gianni bits. Also, is the plush mason jar compatible? Anything is jar compatible with the right jar. I would say yes. Just make sure you can get him back out for whatever else you might want to do with him. And there's a voice request here for Ranger. And it says, this stream brings back the PTSD from the early days of Fraggy Friday. Forged in the percussive rain of Vine Boom artillery and Too Loud redeems as more and more were claimed by the arena. Those were good days. Sorgussy. I still think about it. Pipe bomb. Sclapo, thank you for the Prime resub, and says, fuck, I love milk. Me too. Me too. The Bullet cheer 200 bits. Thank you, Bullet. And has a voice request for Neon White, who I actually am the voice of. And it says, this is pretty good. Pretty fly for a white guy, huh? Milk complete. I passed my massive history test. Let's fucking go. Congrats! It was for massive history? So what, like, about, like, actual real-world occurrences of, like, giantesses and stuff? Could you send me some of that information? I saw this game the other day. Never mind. Where you're like a little cop. Forget it. Oration Neophyte cheered 200 bits. Thanks, Oration. And has a voice request for Wii Sports Announcer. All right. I'm a little fuzzy on this, but we'll see. It's like, hang on. Nice sex. Run. Thanks. And John cheered 200 bits and says, thanks, John, and says, he is the big, the huge, the strong. Congrats on the awesome VTuber model, big lad. Thank you. Milk. Breasts. Wari cheered 200 bits. Thanks, Wari, and says, I just wasted several seconds of your time. Not at all. Not at all, Wari. They were an amusing several seconds, and you know damn well I wasn't using them anyway. Where's the frag? Soon! I'm catching up with the alerts. We're almost there? Maybe soon I'll have to cut myself off and get back into him after a match. You're right. You might be right. I might have to do that just so we can get a game going. All right, let me do like a couple more and then we'll hop in. No frags? Not here. Astral cheer 200 bits. Thanks, Astral. And says, I have rewatched that Gabrielle stream way too many times. Also, I just realized you saw my Twitter post. I don't know if I should be scared or not. Don't worry, we all have body pillows here. Enjoy yours. Remember to clean it sometimes. The Zomblivian cheer 200 bits. Thanks. And says, did you say more alerts? Take this bits while I get more meds. Whilst I get more meds. Thank you. Enjoy your meds. And then another 200 and says, Voice Sonic in the what stream? Why are you doing this to me? Go ahead, look it up. It's archived on the Get Gianni YouTube channel. The VOD's archive YouTube channel. All right. Oh, there's just a few more here. I could do a few more. Wari cheer 200 bits and has a voice request for Gaby Poo berating my friend Ark for how bad they are at Ultra Kill. All right, I got you. We'll do that. Well, okay. Actually, you know what? We'll do this one and then we'll hop into a game because I agree. We gotta play video games on this channel. My fucking name isn't Gaby Poo. Ark, do you understand how much ass you have to suck for me to personally be summoned and let you know how just fucking terrible you are at Ultra Kill? It's gotta be really bad. What are you, like a Twitch streamer or something? That's embarrassing. Look up some guides. Check out Herb Messiah on YouTube. Learn something. Change your weapons. Just, I don't know. You know, actually, fuck it, I'm killing you. It plays diegetically every time he's mildly inconvenienced. All right. Hang on, wait. The next few aren't too long, so I'm going to do the next few and then we're going to hop in. Dan cheered 300. Thank you, Dan. Has a voice request for Caleb. And it says,
Duke, stop touching all the breadsticks. The Olive Garden waiter won't bring more if you just keep playing with them. And I'm not going to eat them after you fingered them.
they would do this. Thank you. Gianni, why did you give your plushie such massive fucking boobers? Such extraordinarily large titters. Absolutely stunning Melon Gonzolas. It's because I'm pregnant with milk. That's what Stinky Treen said for the resub for 10 months. Thanks, Stinky Treen, and thank you for this wonderful VTuber. See, you threw in some great stuff for this guy. For example, I'm a big fan of
The horror! All right. And you gifted out a community sub. Thank you. And Wari cheered 200 bits. Thanks, Wari. And says, before I go, I just want you to know that now you're a VTuber. Expect a lot more gift subs for you to other VTubers. Gamma was just the beginning. Get ready.
Does he know? I forgot the filter again. This is so hard. All right. Listen, about Gamma, hang on. Before I get distracted by my own foibles. Listen, about Gamma. That's a VTuber? I thought, no, that's Gamma. That's actually Gamma, right? Gamma's not a VTuber. And A is a boring name, cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Isa. And says, I heard look up some guys from Gabrielle, and with Barabomb, that's very on brand. Somehow no one's ever said Barabomb. But I have a feeling that's not the last time I'll see it. Thank you. All right. We're going to play video games now. Thank you for your patience. And thank you all for your amazing support that made me have enough alerts to take that long. We will now play the Quake Champions. For those of you unfamiliar with Fraggy Friday, it's very simple. Milk. I hop into quick play for everything. I queue up for everything. Feel free to also queue up and see if you match into me. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. If you don't, you should play your match anyway and just have fun. See if you get Gianni. But really, we're just out here to play some arena FPS. And I personally queue for all of the North American...
Get milk.
God damn it. I play on all the North American servers, personally, but you queue up for whatever works for you. I'm now queuing. Has Gianni played Open Fortress on stream yet? Yeah, multiple times. I'll probably do it again. I have not been doing very good at keeping up with my Quake Champions playing. So you're going to really, we had all this ceremony, but you're just going to watch me get destroyed like the whole time.
Vote now.
Sketchy fellow, the main antagonist of the stream. We're doing sacrifice? What happened to us? We used to be a society. I forgot about the custom pedestals. I see there's more in the game now. Super Dark, don't ban yourself. Please, I've watched so many good people go out that way. Why can't I talk in the server? It detects your playtime in Quake Champions, and depending on if you have enough, I think it's 69 hours you can chat. Hear from the Badonkers video. What the fuck, Gianni? Would you say you're feeling quenched? Strong? No, the actual truth about the Discord server is that nobody can talk. There's no talking, it's only for killing. It's for emotes and for me to summon people when it's time to frag. That's it. There's no discussion allowed. Because I don't believe in talk. I believe in blood.
Prepare your team.
There's a server? Yeah. Nightbot spams the link for it here and there, and there's also a link to it beneath the stream. As well as a link to Milk, with some great new art from Kividral, one of the best Smiley Bomb fan artists of all time, period. Undebatable. Now we're going to see if I can remember the game mode of Sacrifice.
Soul spawn. Soul lost. Soul taken.
Right, okay, it's all coming back to me now. It's right. It's like one flag, kind of. But it generates. One flag mixed with oddball, yeah. I have not played a lot of Sacrifice. Sorry, I gotta get my levels right here. But it's kind of too bad because I feel like when Sacrifice works, it's really fun. Did we hit 1069 get Giannis? You know what that means, right? All right.
Incoming quad.
I've done it. So the reward for getting to 1069 get Giannis is that I pull my cock out live on stream. And you can't see it because the Vtuber, but it's out.
Soul lost. Your team has the quad.
Kicking a man when he's down. That's pretty low.
All right, it's back. It's back in. I sucked it back into my body without taking my hands off the controls. Oh, fuck, that always feels weird. I will now die. Oh, they're a man down. Sweet. I'll take it. Yes, I will jump right onto the fire.
Obelisk sacrificed. Round 2. Fight.
Gianni, you're the best background music. All right, thank you. But also, when I'm not around, consider just the Quake Champions OST itself. So good.
Soul spawned. Soul lost.
Are you gonna get tits for your VTuber? I mean, are you looking at them? Cause, oh, you mean like throw what is it called? Throw items, tits, sucks.
I can kill it.
The thing that lets you throw shit at the VTuber. That's a fun idea. Yeah, I should do that actually. I now die.
Defend
and thanks for the 200 bits. When you said 1069, you know what that means. And it just froze up. I assumed you just said we're wrapping up.
Incoming quad. So lost.
All right, everyone. Congratulations. You hit the magic number. You're now free. If only. No, sorry. You're still stuck here with me.
Your team has the quad. Defend A. Quad
Oh, God.
damage. Enemy has the quad. Defend
1,100 get Giannis.
so lost.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. You got me. Ah. Thank you.
Defend A.
I will request, now that we hit the satisfactory number of 1,100, if we could stop spamming it as hard. My poor Twitch chat experience, which is otherwise totally normal. We will spam it even harder. Mods, kill him.
Defend A. So lost.
Are you even trying?
So lost. Incoming protection. Soul taken.
There are no mods. Mods crushes balls.
Obelisk sacrifice.
Oh.
You win.
I had a dream that you were hosting a tickle stream in which you invited some viewers on stream and all everyone did was tickle each other on camera. All right. I want you to imagine a picture of Will Ferrell with a speech bubble from the Barbie movie.
They're doing it. Mods milk this guy's tits.
All right. Allow me to read some more of those alerts that I'm a little behind on. I don't have 4 arms. That's the thumbnail. I don't know why I put it. Never mind. Forget it. All right. Hang on. Wari gifted a sub to Arcadeo? Arcadeo? Oh, fuck. Thanks, Wari. I've already made them regret that. Oh, they're here. Arcadeo. I said it right the first time. Okay, thanks. Hi. Dan cheered 500 bits. Thanks, Dan. And has a voice request for Sam. Why? I know why. All right.
I can hear you back there! Why are you plapping? Stop plapping! I just wanted a chicken sandwich. What is she doing to it?
Thanks, Dan. Anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Randy. Thank you, Anon. Isa cheered 200 bits and says Gianni is pregnant and the child is Gabrielle's. The time in the layer of lust has destroyed his psyche. Last one, going back to work, you know how it be. I do know how it be. Thanks for stopping by at all. I hope the rest of your work goes swiftly. No, not Gabrielle's. Not Gabrielle's. We'll have to run a whole event to determine the father. Gianni, I saw the plush video. Oh, hi, Yurik. Yeah? Huh? You saw the plush video? Well? Huh? Huh? All right. Sin, 200 bits. The 1069 get Gianni's. Thank you again for that. Int45H, cheered 200 bits. Thank you. And says, imagine the next FNAF game is just a boomer shooter. Freddy Fragbear. I'm gonna give you that one. I'd play it. I'd be down. Fat Wizard, resub for 16 months. Thanks, Fat Wizard. Good to see you. And says, how much were those shoes, Gianni? Free for me. The guy I got him off of, I don't know how much he paid for him, but I guess it's a mystery because he's dead. Ah! Thank you. And Dan, you got him off? Dan cheered 200 bits. Thanks, Dan. And says, can you voice Gabriel from Anonymous Agony 2? Listen. All right. The thing about that question is, yes. But that I was just worse in ways, because that was like 11 or 2012 or something. I was worse in ways I don't think I can fully recreate. But yes. He'd be like, oh, hi, Hayes. I'm your biggest fan. It's actually my wife. My wife is Hayes' biggest fan. Yeah. When does that fuse go off? Oh, whenever you let me. Sorry. Never mind. Dan cheered 200. Again, thank you, Dan. And says, I didn't ask you to. I just wanted to be sure you could. Physically, yes. Emotionally, we'll find out. Pipe bomb. All right. I guess we'll play some video games.
The Gianni breastfeeding stream has been fully funded. You will find the breast pumps necessary at your doorstep.
I'm playing like ass. You know what that means. It's time to pick Death Knight. Oh, the VTuberification finally happened. Listen, yes. I tried to fight it, but eventually I succumbed. What I realized was I want to be on the winning team. He succumbed. Oh no. They're hitting the milk. They're hitting the milk hard. I like the implication that with this new redeem combined with the frequency of the cats that we have here, we've kind of created like a self-sustaining economy. There's hungry cats, they get fed, the cycle repeats. Good morning. Well, if it isn't, we'll... Just saw the video, you consumed the cum chalice. I would. But I feel like I made the lore of that video very clear. It's not well... Let me think about it. Do you know how, does anybody know this quote from David Lynch where he's like, whenever you make something, everybody wants you to then talk about it, but it's like, he says something like, but the movie already did, that's the talking, or whatever. What I'm trying to say is, the video, that's the milking.
Incoming quad.
Gabriel voice request. Machine. Last night
Machine.
you sent me an image of video game icon Spire of the Dragon.
Enemy has the quad.
Machine. Okay. The TTS, I've done a couple random voice requests from the TTS, and I will probably do that one because whatever it was, it sounded funny. But the TTS is not an automatic voice request dispenser. Well, it is, but for the TTS, you already got it voiced by the TTS. That was what you got for that input. But otherwise, it's not really any different than if you just put it into chat, which I try to tell folks. Like, I will grab random ones from chat here and there just because it's like, you know, we're here to dick around and have fun. But also, if I don't grab it from chat, I try to ask folks to not just keep spamming it until I do it. Because, I don't know, like, I love doing the voice requests. They're fun and silly and stuff, but I also kind of don't want to just sit here the whole time doing back-to-back voice requests. I try to get some gaming in. So if I just did everything that blew through chat, we'd never play at all. It's kind of a tricky balance. It's a tricky balance, and what you'll notice about me is that I do it really poorly, and basically what I've created is a hellish result where nobody gets what they want. So I've done the best I can. Where am I going with this?
Protection spawned. Enemy has the protection. Inferno. Enemy has the protection.
Would you agree that confidence in your voice is more important than the actual skill of voice acting? What?
Triple kill.
Who the fuck told you that? Who the hell said that? It doesn't matter if you suck at something as long as you're sure enough about it. What? No, it doesn't matter if you suck at something as long as you're enough of a whore. You just gotta fuck your way to the top then. That's what I'm doing.
Yes. Excellent. Revenge.
New Blood loves this guy.
Warning.
First time in a Gianni stream. Good start. I like to imagine that you said that with the same tone of like, so you're saying there's a chance. Maybe they meant like confidence in committing to the performance. I think you should just focus on doing it well. Or as well as you can.
Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
If you want what I really think, all that matters is that you're at least doing something.
Enemy has the quad.
Yeah!
From the grave.
We're not doing too bad. I've done worse. Oh, there's a quad right here. But... I don't know why I hit you with flame when the line of gauntlets. Does anybody know if... Okay, so they were testing some stuff on the PTS, I heard, where Gauntlet gives you a kill and also takes a kill from them. And also Sorlag climbing walls. Is that in the actual game yet, or not yet? I'm leaving. That looks awkward. Oh shit! Gauntlet meta incoming. I mean, Gauntlet was always meta for girls who just want to have fun. I'm going to ask very politely if the one-man spam army could cease. And then the next move I make will be a public execution.
Left.
Chad, I did what I could. I'm sorry. He got Gianni to the end.
1 minute warning.
I swear to God, I only use the fucking fire on other Death Knights. Then again, the match is mostly Death Knights. I just realized that. I don't know what that guy expected. I like to think it was like suicide by cop.
Incoming quadrant. Showstopper. Revenge.
See, now, if I was good, I could do the tri-bolt jump to get that, but I still have not learned it at all.
Quad spawn. Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
Oh, God.
Enemy has the quad. Point blank. Party breaker. Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
Not bad.
4th place.
I'll take 4th. Gianni, I want to fill you with milk and slap you against the wall. Thank you, Goth Muffin. So at getgianni.com/shop, you can find milk. Because you're going to need milk for that. Do the boobies have a squeaker that squeak when you squeeze them? No. I want to get bullshit in like that. But at the same time, I'm afraid to. Makeshift doesn't have anything like that yet. And I'm also afraid of doing it because I feel like it'll jack the price up even more. But I do really want to. I'd love to get it to say, like, bullshit, like, voice quotes from my various shitposts or whatever. That's what I'd really love. I never noticed the Vtuber. Certified wheel moment. Why is your VTuber flat? I don't know if you've seen the plushie, but I'm not flat. All right, wait, hang on. Why does it look buff but also fat at the same time? We call that food. All right, hang on. Dan cheered 200 bits. Thanks, Dan. Dan has a voice request. Oh, this is that one from the TTS. I actually wasn't going to grab that
I just want to say thank you for all the laughs I've had from you and your content, and even though.
And even though. I would love that, just to imagine that the sentence stopped there, just kind of trailed off. Even though, and you just kind of walk away. Even though this is my first time I'm on stream, I'm having fun playing QC with you in the background. Thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you for the kind words. I will keep doing my dumb bullshit. All right. Dan cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Dan. Dan has a voice request for Gabrielle. Let me see here. Machine. Last night you sent me an image of video game icon Spyro the Dragon.
committing unspeakable acts in a Subway sandwich store. You have 24 hours before I dox your location to the entire goddamn internet! You better make peace with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ! Because not even He can stop me now!
Can Gabrielle give source? Oh, don't lie to us. You already know the source. I know you know. I know it too. Thanks, Dan. Argonius Doge, thank you for cheering 200 bits. And says, I can't wait for someone to post a pic of the plushie completely saturated in milk. I can't wait for somebody to get. Do you like being known as the Gabrielle VA, or are you sick of it? All these fucking fans that appreciate my work and love this awesome fucking thing that I got to be part of. You bastards. What a load of shit. Man, I got a fucking short stick this time. God damn it! No, I'm not sick of it. Hey, Disco. Alright, everybody, the mods are here. We have to be good now. Thank God. Astral cheer 200 bits. Thanks, Astral. And says, what's your favorite Doritos flavor? Because I'm going to go get Doritos right now. I think I'm a Cool Ranch guy. I like that they're blue. Anon gifted a sub to Pika Kid 98. Thank you, Anon. Ruler Zork cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Zork. And says, Gianni, please help. There's milk everywhere. I don't know what to do. All right. I can help, but it's going to cost you. What you need to do is go to getgianni.com/shop, where you can acquire something that can be used to absorb the milk, thus relieving you of your problem. You're welcome. Dan cheered another 200, thanks Dan, and says, I'm going to eat some of their Doritos, so don't say it's spicy, sweet chili, purple, they. And then you cheered another 200 and said, make me poo funny.
Fuck. The spicy sweet chili purple Doritos make me poo funny.
Thanks, Dan. Oration cheered 200 bits and has a voice request for Serious Sam. Fucking Sam would say this. Sam, I love him. His lines are so terrible. He's perfect. He's just like me for real. And it says,
Nettie! How do you make time fly? Throw a clock out the window.
Extra life.
was not Duke Nukem whimpering audio. God damn you. Everywhere I go, I can't escape it. I'm going down the street and I'm breathing. And then a fucking random dude on the TTC will be like, yo, whimpering audio? I don't know what to do anymore. These streams go hard. Why am I only now starting to watch them? Thank you for saying that. Listen, in about like a month, you're going to be like, oh my God, I need my fucking brain cells back. And you're going to quit. And I want you to know I'm proud of you for taking care of yourself. All right. Astral cheered 200. Thanks, Astral. And says, also sue me, but Flamin' Hot Doritos is on top. I don't even know if I know what one that is. You mean Flamin' Hot Cheetos? No. I don't know what's going on anymore in the snacks industry. But I bet they're solid. I can go for Dorito. I do not eat a lot of chips in general. I feel like it's only something I can enjoy once in a while. But I can go for almost any chip once in a while, and I will have a Dorito. I am, in fact, a gamer. Citurix, thank you for the hype chat with the 10 New Zealand dollars, and says, oh, hey, it's V2Ani. Thanks. I didn't know you were... Wait, NZ is New Zealand, right? It's got to be. I didn't know you were New Zealand. Congrats. Seems like an awesome country. Good enough that our fucking retro FPS president fled to it and never came back. All right. It's time for video gaming. I gotta play Clutch. What's my notification? I did it. What you doing if all the characters you voiced came to rob you? You know what? I'd give them the money, but they'd leave with a friend. A friend with benefits. You know, I know what I would do. Egg wife. Egg wife. I like that the egg wife kind of gets... It's too short, so it gets cut off a little sometimes. I like that. Listen, I'm only going to say this once. I can take 10 guys. Wheel. In a fight? I said I'm only... listen. I already said what I have to say.
The S-Blade has a hack blood charge.
Can your VTuber avatar do Gangnam Style? Let me see. Let me try to make him. I want to die. Oh, the video game's on.
Piss.
Piss.
Prepare your team.
All right. Time for some good old clutch action, baby. I have not been fucking playing this game enough, dude. I'm ashamed of myself. I'll be 100% honest. I am ashamed of myself for not playing more Quake Champions. I've missed so many great seasonal rewards. They've got like fun like water guns and shit that I just found out about. They had a Mecha Sorg that I missed. Part of it is that I've been too busy and not gaming much in general, which is its own crime. And then another part of it is that there's just been too many good damn games out lately. But I do want to play more QC. I don't know when. Well, Fraggy Friday at least. Because now I'm all fucking absorbed in Talos 2. I am enjoying Talos Principle 2 so much. I don't think I've felt this delighted with a game for a while. Oh, I bet that guy thinks that was bullshit. Where am I? Man, a little bit of a quad massacre here. I never get those. Oh. Diana Luna 14 just resubbed for 6 months, thanks. And says, only streamer to ever get a sub from me. Thank you. I would be like, normally I'd be all like, why? But I like to think that our emotes make it worth it. The artists have done a wonderful job with the emotes. And I could see subscribing here without ever subjecting yourself to watching it. Tried to warn you, Wheel. You've been playing too much of that Titanfall 2 shit. You don't know how to frag anymore. Oh! Throws myself off a cliff. Okay, maybe you do a little bit. Wayner and sock pens. Alright, that's also really good.
The Gianni breastfeeding stream has been fully funded. You will find the breast pumps necessary at your doorstep.
Like, I know, I've said it before, but God, those gnome streams, so good, and the ending is just so fucking masterful. I'm saying it yet again, because I know we're all going to be talking about HLVR AI for the rest of our lives, but I personally will also be talking about the gnome shit for the rest of my life. Mostly because my wife kins the gnome, so there's no escaping him for me. No, it's all the time. Like, I'll be just hanging out around the house, and I'll just hear, like, oh, and then I will be being bitten. That's what my life has been like since those streams began. All the time. She is, listen, I am not making this up. She is constantly going, my full berries, and then going off into the bushes. I'm not kidding at all. And she'll come out with like a fistful of berries. And then she starts making me eat them. And I'm like, are these poison? And she just goes, full berries, and stuffs them into my fucking mouth. I'm not making this up. This is my life. Hey, God forbid women have hobbies. Feeding you, caring for her partner. Yeah, she'll say that. Something you might notice about this match is that I was on fire, and then I, like, at the halfway point, I stopped hitting shots ever. I haven't hit a shot in, like, 4 minutes. I don't know what happened exactly. I love the way if you're using a weapon with center view, Clutch will shift it over to the right to, like, you know, put up the shield or whatever. I just think it's cool. It's like fun to see it move around the screen like that. Hey, this is a bit of a shameless plug, but my friend has a free-to-play arena shooter on Steam called Cat Warfare. It's heavily inspired by Unreal Tournament, and by that I mean in some cases outright ripping it off. I know about Cat Warfare. I voiced the narrator. Oh, hello. So here's the thing. This is something people don't realize about me. And I really mean this a lot. Okay. Folks, I am constantly, like, living and breathing arena FPS, even though I'm so bad at it. I'm a casual. But I am always alert to the arena FPS genre. I shit you not, like, way more nights than you would think. The way I am going to sleep is I am browsing the new games the new games in the arena FPS genre tag on Steam and other places as well. I am pretty much constantly alert to the arena FPS genre. It is so hard to get one past me, which is why I was so fucking blindsided about Banana Shooter being apparently really popular. I was like blown away about that. It's a problem. It's something that's wrong with me. It's probably not healthy. So yes, I'm aware of Cat Warfare. And you can consider it considered. I consider all arena FPS games for an eventual Fraggy Friday. Or arena shooters, not necessarily just FPS. If it's a third-person shooter, I'm not about to fucking count it out or whatever. And you can consider that one considered along with the rest of them. Now, I'm not saying that you're like the Wizard of Ghostware, but hot. Yes, sorry, so what you mean is the wizard's hot, right? I agree with that. He is voiced by Jared, after all. Let me be clear. Sorry, let me be clear. I am not saying I am constantly aware of the arena FPS genre to discourage people from mentioning any of them to me. Please, by all means, send in your suggestions. I'm always listening, because it's cool to gauge interest on different titles or whatever. And also sometimes I do just like it's good to get a reminder where it's like, oh yeah, that one. I gotta circle back around for that sometime. But so that's not a complaint about people mentioning different games to me. Feel free to mention them. But don't you worry, I am aware of that one and all the other ones too. Sorry, I just spilled milk. Well, no use crying over it. All right. Let me read through some of my alerts here. Awesomizer cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Awesomizer. And says, a test. All right. Folks, welcome to pain.
G'day, mate. I just want to say good on you. It's always a rip snorter of a stream, and why I rock up every time. The number of times I've left like a gala and almost used my pants as a dunny. I think your VTuber would look right at home in a billabong singlet and a pair of thongs. I'm stoked to find out what tucker you'll bog into after stream. I love a good barbie or some snags. Test concluded. Your local spiders will deliver the results as soon as they're available.
Thanks, Awesomizer. Nar. Estrogen. All right.
Estrogen.
I just want him, like, he's revving up the tire, and he just goes,
Estrogen!
all right. Thanks. Oration Neophyte cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Oration. And has a request for a rat's voice. Yeah, I don't know. Something like this, maybe.
Stop watching me eat! I have stage fright.
Thanks, Neophyte. Oh, so sorry. Wembley cheered 200 bits. Thanks, Wembley. And has a voice request for Armstrong. It says,
Jack, you gave up No Nut November after 3 days? It's just a... Jack, you gave up No Nut November after 3 days? It's just a month, Jack. How easy is that? I do it for a whole damn year.
thank you. Gianni became the plushie. It's true. GetGianni.com/shop. For sale now. For a limited time. The special event to celebrate the launch of the VTuber. You can now You can now become Insanity N92. Thank you for the Prime sub. Mix resubbed for 30 months. Jesus Christ. And says, apparently I still have a new sub, even though I didn't pay for it. Hi, Gianni, I love you. Thanks, Mix. Good to see you. Welcome to the Vtuber stream. The first Vtuber stream. Well, I guess not the first because we did Gabrielle, but Smiley Bomb isn't a one-time. We're not... Okay, actually, let me mention this. Milk. It's crazy how accurate the Vtuber is to real-life Gianni. I try to let people know that the depictions of me and my wife on Twitter are real. The Vtuber... Milk. I will probably be using the Vtuber, I think, on Fraggy Fridays. But don't worry, for Facecam enjoyers, I'll probably still be doing Facecam, I would imagine, on Tuesdays, roughly. And then once in a while, I might do nothing, like neither Facecam nor Vtuber, because I think nothing on screen is kind of nice sometimes, too. I don't really want to ever be like, oh, I hope you enjoyed that because that's never happening again. Spam cam? Okay, spam cam might be never happening. Okay, no, that's not true. I do have another Spampton. Or rather, the same Spampton that mysteriously came back after the chili incident. Never, not November. Why does it sound like, when you say it like that, it sounds like a fucking Final Fantasy title. Like fucking like Final Fantasy 19. Never, not November.
Good night, Gianni. It was fun cranking hog with you.
Thanks, Cancer Creature. Good hogs were cranked. You have yourself a wonderful evening, and thanks for stopping by. We're not wrapping up. We'll keep going for a little bit. Today's stream is going to go long. It's going to go a little wide, too. A little girthy. Astral Cheer 200 bits. Thanks, Astral. And says, unsure if you saw it or not, but I wish I was a real boy. Says, hey, Gianni, how much would I have to pay you to read off a 30-second script welcoming everybody to my wedding? My girlfriend has already given me the green light to do it. I simply must know the price. I have, the Cameo at cameo.com/getgianni, where people get like custom silly little meme videos and stuff all the time. And that sounds, I think I've done a couple wedding relevant things on the Cameo. Some are like sweet messages or like anniversary stuff and cute shit like that. That sounds up that alley. I think it's linked on the stream somewhere. I don't remember, but it's cameo.com/getgianni. The cameos are really fun. I gotta start like posting the ones that people are fine with me posting, I think, because they're just, some of them are like really funny. But hey, who cares about that? Congratulations on your marrying. You liked it and you put a ring on it. And it only gets better from here. Mute Live, thank you for the Prime sub, and says, show abs. I've been saying that to myself in the mirror for like 10 years. Where'd they go? Show me. What did you do with them? Thanks for the sub. Blamboyant cheered 200 bits. Thanks, Blam. And says, college courses are getting stressful, so glad I was able to catch a QC stream. Here's a request for Strog. All right. Technically, I try to make it, for the voice request, be characters I've actually put stuff out for before. But we'll do Strog. I don't have the right filter for this, I think. But we'll try something. for what you got here, because I'm not a bitch. Where's the button? Where are any of my buttons? What happened? Oh, there it is. I've done Strog. I wish I've done Strog. It says...
Peter! I'm trying to play Quick Champions, but my frag count is negative, and everyone won't stop hacking! Now they're cussing at me, Peter! Peter, help me! My $1,000 gaming chair broke, and I can't get up! Get me my Stroylant! Peter! Peter!
Thank you. Will I show everyone that one Quake Champions trailer again with Strog and Peeker? Will I do it again? No, not today. We've got too much other bullshit going on today. But eventually I'll put it on air again. Zip Zap Poof, thank you for the Prime sub. Hello and welcome. Dan cheered 200 bits. Thanks, Dan. And has a voice request for Sam. And it says...
My tummy rumbles.
Extra life.
And you cheered another 300. Thank you. And has a voice request for JC. Would he say this? Why don't they just call it No November? Rolls off the tongue better. Yeah, he would say that. Thanks, Dan. And Astral gifted a sub to I Wish I Was a Real Boy. Thanks, Astral. All right. I think it's time to play another round of Quake Champions. Featuring the champions and Quake. BJ. How does a bomb grow a beard? How does your dad throw it back? Have you shown the other features yet? Let me think. I think I've shown them all. Well, I haven't shown them the one. I haven't shown them the one where he pulled. I have to go. What am I doing? I'm hungry. Gary, get out of here. Go take care of yourself. It's just Fraggy Friday. It'll be every Friday. Don't worry. What if they remove Friday? Who would do that? Same as always.
Prepare to fight.
I'd like to imagine Quake Champions doing that. Like Sync Error just gets tired of me like filling the game with my own stupidity and the many similar idiots that come with me, and the patch notes just say like removed Fridays, and what they actually did was they like banned my account. If removing Fridays means a 4-day work week, then I'm in. You and I both know that we live in the kind of dystopian future where removing Friday somehow means, like, Saturday becomes a work day. Like, the sensation of Friday would be uninstalled, not the work day itself.
Incoming quad.
How many undies do you have? Not enough. That's a problem I've been dealing with lately. It's hard to stay on top of it. Oh
no! Enemy has the quad.
On your feet, old man.
Well, time to die.
Enemy has the quad.
Oh. Me quad! Ah! Close. What was that, BJ? Ah! Got him. Doodling, watching the stream, and playing 2 card games at the same time. I've never been so efficient at doing nothing. Hang on, we can up the ante. You know what I'm gonna say next. No, why to hit it?
DTS broke for me.
Where y'all are killing fascists.
No, yeah, no, it's not working. He sounded like so sad. Like he sounded like Tiny Tim. No porridge for me.
Warning.
I was gonna say something funny. That's the beauty, son. You did. You did.
Incoming quad.
Let's show these fascists who's in charge.
Me when I log on to Twitter.
Enemy has the quad.
on your fancy shoes. I'll introduce you to your mate. Death at the gates again.
Oh God. It's not going well.
Back into the fray.
PJ's losing it. I think I hit my ability.
All right, kid.
Nope.
Show me what you got.
I was like, I kind of did it on accident right as I died. So, glad that didn't count. Now I'll hit it on purpose. Fuck, he just got mega.
Cat's in the bag.
I'm dying! Alright. Thank you for streaming QC. No problem. I kind of embarrassed the game by showing such a terrible gameplay of it, but I don't know, I've always loved it. I've loved it since before the first earliest betas. Kind of fell off with it a bit after launch, and then a couple years later I got back on with it, and I was like, why did I leave? And they'd really tightened up a lot of the stuff about it that bothered me at launch by that point. And I don't know, since then I've just been an unironic Quake Champions lover and defender. For what little it's been worth, every Friday we hop on and have some fun matches playing a good arena FPS.
Egg wife.
Egg wife. It's not always Quake Champions, for anybody who might be new here. A lot of times we'll do different games. I kind of have some, like, main games that we hit up more often. I think Quake is probably, like, maybe the most frequent, with a close second or a tie with Splitgate, because I also love Splitgate. Also do Open Fortress a handful of times. I gotta do it more. But no arena FPS is off the docket. You know, we've done, I think, Rats a couple of times, and, you know, Diabotical a couple of times, and we'll also grab, like, random ones here and there. I like to do random bullshit ones. Just for the hell of it. Especially if they're free. If they're not free, I don't... Like, we did Rats, but it was on sale, and Rats is kind of beloved. Doom 2016 a couple of times. The purpose of Fraggy Friday is this. I'm a casual idiot who just really loves arena shooters. I am not competitive or especially good, and I don't really care to be. I enjoy the games casually. They're just like what I want in a video game in so many ways. They're just fun and feels good. And so the purpose of Fraggy Friday is these arena shooters. Audio glitched? What, is it like the whole stream audio? Because it might be my system fucking up again. I had that issue on the print signing stream, I think. The purpose of Fraggy Friday is this. I'm a casual idiot who likes these games, and so it gives me and my fellow casual idiots a time frame where we can hop on and bang out some pretty solid matches where, you know, hopefully all of us with our relatively low skill hopping on at the same time matches us into each other a little bit so that we can actually have some matches that, like, feel good enough to play versus the usual of just hopping on and getting destroyed by 20-year vets who never put it down. We still hop on and largely get destroyed by 20-year vets who never put it down, but by all jumping on at the same time, we also succeed in matching into each other to make it more playable than it normally is. Hang on, there's a new pinned message here. The mods just pinned a message from Tutti Frutti on Rudy, and it says, "Your YouTube shorts have brought me and my husband further apart." Hang on, I gotta put that one in the hall of chat. That wasn't just a chat message. That was that person's introduction. That was their, hello everyone, I'm new here. That was what they needed to say. Pipe bomb. Should the VTuber be under the alerts? I feel like he should. I feel like when you pipe bomb the screen, the VTuber should also be immolated. Yeah, I didn't do that right. He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here. Really, he could be anywhere. He could even be in your house right now. Did you know if you switch back and forth between the scenes really quick, it fucks up the bitrate? Okay, anyway. Somebody asked a good question. Somebody asked, why not just do a custom lobby for people to join? Because in some games I do, when it'll be like on a public server browser that people can like pop into. But the thing is, the genre is pretty dead. So if I just have us queue into each other, the odds are of us bumping into each other are already pretty good. If you think doing a custom lobby will keep the veterans out, you're wrong. They know about this stream and they show up anyway. I've seen that myself. And that's fine. You know, I'm not going to tell veterans don't play. Fucking play the game. I'm hoping to drown out with enough low skill numbers. And then also, it kind of makes it harder, like, to just get into a match and start playing. I like to encourage everyone to just queue up and play, because otherwise what happens is the match can only hold so many people, and it'll be maxed out the whole night. And instead, what people will be doing is sitting there trying to get into a match. Like, they'll be sitting there in the chat trying to see when there's, like, an opportunity for them to get into the lobby. Instead of what I really want people to do, which is just play arena FPS. I'd rather people just be playing the game. So with all of us just queuing up, everyone plays, and that's what I really want. There are a few other logistical reasons why I don't like doing custom lobbies, depending on the game. Some games I do. All right, enough rambling. I've got some alerts. Dan cheered 200 bits. Thanks, Dan. And says, have you seen the meme image of a text convo where the sender says, are our perceptions of reality distorted by the current zeitgeist?
All by yourself, handsome?
Hang on, wait. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this with voices. I don't know. I'm gonna make it up. It's you, Gianni. You're the Quake champion. Hey, Mario. Everybody, I'd like to introduce Mario in a top hat. He's significant for a lot of reasons, but something that will affect you personally is on the 7th, I'll be streaming RoboQuest with him. Because they're launching, and RoboQuest is good, and he's going to carry me with his payday skills. Alright. This VTuber model really is the bomb. I take it back. The stream is... No, don't roll the rim shot. The stream is canceled. I'll ban him later when we're off air so that nobody knows that I did it. Can't wait for the plushie to arrive so I can motorboat those massive moobies. Bye, come plushie, everyone. Thank you. All right, back to Dan's request. Make some shit up. Thanks, Dan. I do know that post. Now that I read the whole thing out loud, it's a good one. Gangleman cheer. Oh, sorry. I gotta call you something new now because all you do. I used to call you Gang L Man, which was honestly really clever and funny. But now all you do is put out massive hits that I can't escape. So now you've elevated to Bangerman. Bangerman VA in the chat. Good to see you. Has a voice request for Armstrong. Fucking. All right. Yeah, I got you.
Grubhub perks give you deals on the food you love. Mmm. The kind of deals that make you boogie.
The Gianni breastfeeding stream has been fully funded. You will find
Why?
the breast pumps necessary at your
Why did you
doorstep.
do those commercials?
I do need capital. And a 15% discount on food delivery.
Thanks, Bangerman. How long till your Vtuber arc? I have a Twitter account for that. Go ahead. I left my not safe for work alt account on the sorry. I left my not safe for work on the Grand Line. Go and find it. All right. Oration Neophyte cheered 200 bits. Thank you. And has I just see in the chat. Somebody who's new to the chat going, their new introduction is, what is going on? And immediately being responded to by a veteran of the chat saying, you can still leave. And them just saying, is it that bad? All right, sorry. Beautiful, thank you. Oration cheer 200 bits and has a voice request for Gabrielle. And it says, oh, fuck. All right, it says,
Now that's what I like to see! God-honoring twerking!
who was the one dancing? Thanks, Oration Neophyte. Wasp in your house resub for 5 months. Thanks, Wasp. And says, damn, really did this shit for 5 months? You did. And I thank you for it. Escape while you can. Escape while you can. I've been here for so many years. I'm begging you, get out while you can. It's not worth it. That user was silenced. Thrown into one of my Arena FPS vans. Sudan gave out a community sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I wish I was a real boy. Cheered 200 bits and says, do the Gabrielle voice with a flabbergasted tone. All right, I got you.
The S-Blade has a hack blood charge.
Cement! That's concrete, baby!
Gabrielle trying to warn V2. Has Gianni not started Quake yet? No! Come on, I'm not that bad! We played a bunch of matches. Sorry, I hit the Marge for a second. We played a bunch of matches. I'm doing a few more notifications here, and then we're gonna get back into it. Okay, well, we played at least 3. It's not enough, probably, but goddamn it, I'm trying. Tenacity, thank you for those 200 bits when you asked how long to your Vtuber arc. Again, find the Twitter account, it's there. Nito, thank you for the Prime sub. Nernib, thank you for the Prime sub. And Dan cheered 300 bits, thanks Dan. And has a voice request for Engineer where he goes, well, alright, I guess. Woof! What in the... Whoop! Alright. Well, I'll be... Do you think Engineer would howl? Do you think he'd be like... Well, if that ain't some good old-fashioned... I feel like he would do that. He would go, cream gravy. Yeah, he would do it. He would go, cream gravy. All right. He's a Wolverine. Get it straight. Engineer Puppy Girl Gaming. All right. Engineer would neigh. He's a Texan having moved to Alberta. Is that true? Did he move to fucking Alberta? I missed that part of the lore. That's awesome. All right. To avoid the draft, he moved to Alberta. I really love TF2 so much. All right. They really did, they did their research to send him to Alberta. Okay, wait. I'm going to go on a quick BRB, and then I'll come back and we're going to play some more Quake Champions, I promise. 1 sec.
gotta go. Hey, you'll be alright without me. You got this covered, Guardian. I know it. Well, I guess I'm not the one doing the firing anymore, huh? I'll see you around. Gaming.
Potential Gabriel voice request. I'ma start adding potential to these so I don't feel like a dingus.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I respect my audience too much to read that. Gianni, I watch only the Duke Nukem shorts on repeat 42 hours a day. Depending on which ones, I'm varying levels of worried about you. Whatever you do, just make sure you let us know if it drives you and your husband further and further apart. Read it. Read it. All right, fine, I'll read it. If you guys turn the TTS into a voice request dispenser, I'm going to finally take it away. Not for the 7 billion, 700 trillion, whatever, but for this. For this, I'm going to take it away. For getting me to say,
Machine, you just lost the game.
God, I fucking hate Twitch. Ugh. We should go back to LPs. All right, let's play a game, and then lose it. Sorg. I can see if I can figure out if her wall climbing is in. Wait, can I answer that for myself? Where's the info? Okay, the wall climbing isn't in yet. That's got to be PTS still. For anyone who missed it, they did a PTS update where they were testing giving her the ability to, like, jet up the walls. And my reaction was arousal, because she's literally skittering up the walls now. I need her so bad. You guys want to do TDM in Exile? I think they took that out of PTS. All right. Well, it's still hot, so I'm still going to think about it. Hot lizards in your walls. Favorite QC map? Insomnia. Like, my favorite to play is Insomnia. It just has, like, such a great classic feel to it. It feels like I don't know, there's something about it where it's like just a classic deathmatch on Insomnia is like, yeah, this is like the good old days. There's something about it. But other than that, I would just say Ruins of Sarnath, because Ruins of Sarnath is so fucking cool. And the eye is awesome, and the music on Ruins of Sarnath. No matter which soundtrack you're listening to,
I smell something.
the Andrew one or the Chris one. It's so good. I love that soft piano bullshit they do. So good.
Round begins in 3.
Heading out. Thanks for stopping by, Astral. Always good to see you. Appreciate the many million bits. Your various funnies. Enjoy your body blow.
Teams are tied. Lead lost. Teams are tied. Lead lost.
You.
Oh no.
I have your scent.
Teams are tied. Lead taken. Teams are tied. Lead lost. Ring out from the grave.
You're too droopy to say. I'll eat you instead.
Incoming quad.
Do you still do VO work for mods? Sometimes here and there. I have to be careful with how much I take up just because of my schedule and shit. But I still like to get some into the schedule because it's just nice. It's like good for your, I feel like it's good for your mental health when you're like a full-time professional to sometimes do something just for fun. And you know, mod shit is cool, and you know, just hop in and pitch in for some stuff. I do mod stuff here and there, but not usually too much. Another thing about doing VO for mods that I think about is I like doing it and it's fun, but also like that's kind of exactly the kind of like work which when I was like starting off let me like get experience and a little bit of portfolio and some collaboration, some networking, and you know, fun, and just like kind of start to sink your teeth into the whole VO thing. Like that kind of shit is part of what helped me build what I'm lucky enough to have today. And there's always this weird feeling when I take up a gig like that, which is like, am I taking this away, this opportunity that I once had that helped me make everything? Like, am I taking that opportunity away from somebody who it really could have like been such an awesome thing for them? So like, I do some here or there, but for a lot of reasons I try not to do too much. Are they talking about Smiley Bomb lewds? Oh, there's a lot. I have a folder where I keep all the Smiley Bomb fan art. There is, I'm not kidding, literally hundreds of pieces. It is insane. I am so lucky the vast amount of awesome fan art people draw for this fucking character. And I don't. I probably should have. I don't separate between pornographic or not pornographic. And what I found out was there's no part of the folder that I can be looking at where I'm not looking at least one pornographic image. Like, it's so successfully intermingled. You should. It's too late. Now we have to keep going and see what happens. Fully integrated.
What a fun.
Incoming quad. Venomous.
You have the skills, distance.
Quad spawn. Enemy has the quad. The other team has the quad.
God.
Enemy team wins.
Person in steamy room.
The Sean Connery bot has activated. Hang on, wait. Allow me to read some of these alerts. Dan cheered 500 bits. Thanks, Dan. And says, can you do Mike from Breaking Bad? I crave Walter. No, I don't think so. I still gotta actually watch Breaking Bad. I haven't watched it or Better Call Saul. I want to go through both of them one day. Haven't gotten around to it yet. We need a Smiley Bomb X Reader fanfic. I'd read it. I'd also read it on stream, if I could. Astral cheered 200 earlier and said, gonna head out. Want to do some writing. Hope you enjoy stream. Thank you so much again, Astral, for the bits. Enjoy your writing. You're already gone, but enjoy anyway. Ruler Zork cheered 200 bits. Thank you. And says, I'm glad I was able to catch your stream after missing so many of your streams. Also, I have a voice request for Gabrielle Ultra Kill. Why'd you say it like that? Breathe, man. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'll do your voice request. All right.
Machine, can you please explain why there is fat furry art on my computer? Not only do I have to deal with Sean, but I have to deal with you too? Get the fuck out of my room! Damn. Those are actually nice tits.
I already know you are talking about Sean Chiplock. I love him. All I'll say is there's a reason why he and I and Michael Kovac are all on Kings of Hell. Decibel Benui cheered 200 bits. Thank you so much and says, hi, Funny Bomb Man. You have been Benuied. What? No. No. Thanks. That guy Rob cheered 200 bits and says, hey, Gianni, long-time YouTube fan, but only recent stream enjoyer. Love your work. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that. I will keep being stupid online, I guess. Could I request Caleb from Blood saying, yeah, you can.
Ophelia got them apple-bottom jeans. Boots with the jeans.
Thank you, Rob. Tripton Imp free sub with Prime for 3 months. Thank you so much, Tripton Imp. Good to see you. And says, the VTuber avatar is wonderful. You look very beefy. Thank you. I like to wash down a steak with a tall glass of milk. You guys want to see more video games? Here's one. It's called Quake Champions. That's me. This model's the bomb. Mods, kill that user. No, don't roll the rim shot. Kill that user. I go, Knight. Dan, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Thanks for the many million bits today. Where's Sorgussy? I'm asking that all the time. Smiley Bomb Fumo. That's what we got at getgianni.com/shop. And if we don't make the goal, because you have to hit the goal of 200 of them, or what they do is okay. If you buy one and the goal doesn't get hit, then you don't pay anything and no plushies get made. And also what happens is I have to incinerate mine live on stream, and I really don't want to have to do that because I like the smoke alarm. And they kill me. Don Sulaco plushie. Yeah, Don didn't make it. See, the real tragedy of the Dawn plushie not making it is that it means we're that much further away from a VacBot plushie. For the Smiley Bomb fic, give me ideas for a general premise. I can't just work off a ship. I need a starting prompt, a scenario, something. Or else I'll agonize over the plot for 30 years. Alright. I have some ideas. I think it should be on a subject matter that is tangible enough to be like okay, it's like possible enough to be somewhat believable that it could happen, and therefore erotic in the maybe there's a chance this could be real kind of way, right? So maybe you meet Smiley Bomb at like a convention, at like QuakeCon. He's like, we're at QuakeCon, right? And there's like your premise, but it ends too ridiculous to be feasible because everything has to be over the top with Smiley Bomb. And so somewhere in the story, either at the climax or the ending or whatever, it like turns into some kind of, I don't know, the convention hall becomes some kind of arena that we must together do shooting in. Some kind of arena shooter. Somehow there's like enemy forces, you know? And we have to do some arena shootering to get out of this. Right? You see where I'm going with this? What do you mean no? Listen, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to seduce Smiley Bomb, there needs to be gunfire. Johnny, I love you so much. I'm going to do that. Also, it's going to be horribly depraved porn.
Enemy has the quad.
Smiley Bomb Guru.
Stopwatch.
Person in steamy room, person in steamy room, person in steamy room.
And then he showed me his pipe bomb. You gotta be careful if you set it at QuakeCon, because you don't want it to, like, feel like the horror of, like, a genuine fucking active shooter event, right? Like, you don't want to get real in that way, because that's not really erotic, that's just terrible. But, like, I don't know, the Strogg are invading. You know? Something like that. Something stupid. You get impregnated. You get impregnated by Smiley Bomb, you give birth to an atom bomb, and you hold it in your arms the first time, and it blows up the whole city. Ah, mistakes into bigger mistakes. How does one impregnate Smiley Bomb? Listen, scientists want you to believe it's not possible, but it's your patriotic duty to try and try and try. Hey, I pistol started all of Plutonia. That's a good way to get kicked out. Sweet, free kills. Oh. You can't impregnate Smiley Bomb if your team picked up the protection. No! No, no! Don't come inside me with quad! You fucking insta-chip him? Oh, I got an achievement. Duh.
Quad spawned.
Unacceptable. Ah, fuck! I insta-jibbed another grinder twink. I forgot I had quad.
Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
What happens if you come inside someone while playing gun game? Oh fuck, you feel so good. Is that a wrench? Shit. We're losing the channel. No, sorry. Smiley Bomb's not a twink. I also think not a twunk. I'm just he's firmly in the himbo category. That is the full alignment. We're setting down a canon there. Slimy Bomb Otter Space. There have been some interpretations. This is something Eugene is more qualified to speak on. There have been some very creative interpretations. Eugene has conjured many different smiley bombs. And of course he has my full support on all of them. The Mad Lad did it. He became virtual. Higgs, I'm sorry. I've joined Segi on the other side. Tosh is the only one left. Your last bastion. I mean, she does have that funny sweater muscle version of her, but that's... I guess the animated PFPs really don't quite count. Bye, Death Knight.
Incoming quad.
There's a debate if PNG tubers are VTubers or not. What does it matter? All Twitch streamers are subhuman scum. Need you really determine the differences between the dirt beneath your feet? Need you really decide the different shades of garbage juice which sluices through the street? Why split these dirty hairs? Once again, sharing your fantasy with the stream. Hang on. We had some bits come in. The 0x539, is this a word? Is it like the oxysig? I'm sorry. Maybe it's Theo. Theo? You got it right the first time, if anything. Okay. Thank you for cheering 200 bits. And has a voice request for Gabe. It's pretty good. It says,
I don't have a superiority complex. I am superior.
that's pretty good. I like that one a lot. That's too good. Let me make it a little worse.
Superiority complex? I find it quite superiority simple.
Fat Wizard, thank you for cheering 200 bits and has a voice request for Engineer. Why? Dispensing an erection. All right. Oration cheer 200 bits. Thank you, Oration. And has a voice request for Vertex, giggling while trying to tell the following joke. All right. This is an unironic Vertex fan. I'm proud of you. Me too. I gotta put Vertex in the print shop. Okay, let me see. All right.
What do you call a shape with one vertex? A unicorner.
I'll give it to him because he's cute. Thanks. Triptonym cheered 200 bits and says, "Can I hear Gabe absolutely yelling?" Yeah, I got you.
Wait, hang on, sorry. I misunderstood. I misread. Let me try that again. What the fuck was that? I'm being completely rational. I'm not yelling. In any relationship, there has to be compromise. And God knows every one of them has baggage. I know I have my issues, and we know you have yours. Put it in gear, motherfucker! For tonight, we ride!
Thank you, Triptonym. Slay. Can I hear V1 saying that? Sam, you mind doing a voice request for me real quick? Just this one word.
Slay.
All right, thanks. Poopsterakos. Said that wrong. I'm sorry. Cheer 200 bits. Thank you, and thank you, Poopsterakos, and has a voice request for Engineer. Oh God. I don't know. I'm not as sure about this one. I always hate playing around with stuff like this. Could you? I'll tell you what. I'm still glad to do a voice request for you. Could you send through another one? I kind of miss chat a lot. You could like whisper it to me on Twitch, and we'll do something. We'll do something a little silly here. Thank you for understanding. I try to be careful with the power vested in being a very funny Twitch streamer. All right, but in the meantime, you think about that, you let that percolate, and we're going to jump into another match of Quake Champions. Another match
My
at 7
face
p.m.
hurts now, thank you.
I can do one more. We're going to do one more. I'm going to do one more. We're going to do one more. We'll do Doom Guy. You guys like Doom Guy. I always forget to use his double jump, but whatever. I keep missing the CTS QTE. I'm sorry. It's an arena shooter channel. This channel is about arena FPS, and as such, there is a skill shot mechanic. And it's the TTS.
Vote now.
Ooh, we're doing Impulse 9. Corrupted Keep.
Bomblet! Bye! Bomblet! Bye!
Hey, that's my dinner! Get back here, you little shit! I'm so hungry! Oh.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Something I love about this, about Corrupted Keep, is the track, I think every time without fail, makes at least one person in the chat go, damn, this game has banger music. And really, it's true for the whole game. All the music in this game is fucking awesome. But Corrupted Keep always stands out to people. And for good reason. I mean, it's good. Like, it nails it. I forgot to use Doomguy's ability for what it's actually for, which is becoming a plane. Oh god.
Enemy has the quad. Collateral damage. Triple kill.
This game get a lot of updates. Not like a ton of content, but honestly, I continue to applaud it because they keep running it. They keep updating it, patching it, tweaking balancing here and there. And every once in a while you get a new map. They'll do new cosmetics for the seasons and stuff. Like, despite the game not ever having a lot of players and being a really small but dedicated player base, they have continued to support it for what's gonna be like fucking, I don't know, what is it, like 7 years now or something? And I'm kind of surprised about that because the game is from like a big publisher like Bethesda. Normally, if it doesn't make $1 million, it gets shut down in 2 years. But for whatever reason, they've got a crew who continues giving this game love all the time. And they're always just like, Sync Errors, like the current lead, is just, you know, always on the Discord talking about what's going on, letting players know what's up, reading the feedback, checking with the pro scene. Especially the pro scene for Quake Champions is really important. I'm not a pro at all, and I kind of like don't keep up with that shit whatsoever. Although it is kind of cool to watch pro level Quake, but most of it's over my head. But I really salute how long they've continued to support this. I can't believe it. And I'm glad because the genre is kind of like a waiting room, right? Everyone's waiting for the next big exciting thing that people will actually play in arena shooters. Most people play Quake Live? No. There's less players for Quake Live than Quake Champions. There are a good amount of players on Quake Live. Well, not a good amount, but you know, like for arena shooters, a decent amount. But I think it's like, I think most of the time I check it, Quake Live effectively has like half the amount of players that Quake Champions does. But the thing is, that half, I find the half that are on like Quake Live, you need to be like really high level to be able to keep up with them. Whereas Quake Champions has at least like a good handful of shitters like myself who you can actually get kills on. Quake Live, I find it like hard to do well ever. Like, you'll still largely get destroyed in Quake Champions, but it's, I feel like, twice as bad in Quake Live. And that's really just a symptom of the genre not having a lot of players right now. Like, mind you, Quake Live and Quake Champions are two of the most played arena shooters currently. Them and apparently fucking Banana Shooter. And if you want to count Titanfall 2, which is actually doing really well. I say if you want to count Titanfall 2 because, in my mind, if you count Titanfall 2, then you might as well count Call of Duty. But, you know, at that point we're splitting hairs. You can count Titanfall 2 if you want. And they have a lot of players over there. Do you play Titanfall 2? Once in a while. I like it. It's a good game. It's not like one of my faves, but I enjoy it.
Quad spawned. Enemy has the quad.
I see you going for those air shots. You see me trying. I punched him!
Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad. Party breaker. Excellent. Revenge. Enemy has the quad.
Oh yeah, I have a double jump. Would TF2 be considered an arena shooter? I mean, there's a video called, it's called something like What is an Arena Shooter? Now here's a spicy question. But ultimately, what is an arena shooter is, the answer is in your balls. The arena shooter is stored in the balls. And it's up to you to decide what it means to you. I would say yes, if we're talking about Open Fortress, which I do love and play and stream here and there. What if I have no, but what if I know balls? Okay. Here's the thing.
trans rights, and I support all genders. But in this dog-eat-dog world, you gotta be the kind of person to solve your own problems. If you don't have balls, you go out there and get them. You take somebody else's if you gotta. You never know when you're gonna need them. And that's your own problem to solve. God bless America.
Wait. If lobby is limited by 8 players, what did Gianni mean by saying he can take 10 guys at once?
That was like 2 hours ago.
It's a balls eat balls world. And I'm just balling in it. I'm eating bull testicles. We love our cereal.
GG's. GG's indeed. Nutty. The second I turn my speakers on and he shouts I'm eating bull testicles.
My doctor says I have enlarged arena shooters.
All right, All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. That was an accident. All right. Hang on. Let me check for that whisper, that careless whisper of a person who had a voice request. I just didn't want to miss it. Okay, yeah. From Poops Tarakos. And a voice request for engineer. Thank you. And it says, "Son, I may have several master's degrees under my belt, but I don't understand who this Iris fella is, and why an eyeball wants my money for taxes. I thought we were past that time of year." He's faking it. He's too smart for that. I don't care who the Canadian Revenue Agency sounds. I am not doing another Fraggy Friday. Johnny, you should play Stardew Valley with me. Do I get a gun? Time to harvest. Take a look. The biggest and smoothest balls in the game. I'll take them. What? All right, hang on. Wari cheered 500 bits. Thank you, Wari. And Wari says, "Shout out to my friend who loves Ultra Kill, who upon being shown your model immediately went, 'Oh, neat, I'm gonna make a chibi version,' and is already working on it." What, of Smiley Bomb? That's fantastic. I can't wait to see that. Thank you, Wari. What is this quote? "Everyone at the farmer's market wishes to know me carnally."
The Gianni breastfeeding stream has been fully funded. You will find the breast pumps necessary at your doorstep.
We adding the chibi to the porn plot? That's the director. Ruler Zork cheered 200 bits. Thank you, Zork. And says, no voice request, just wanted to give you support. Thank you. I do need support for these massive fucking chesties. Which you can, I'm sorry I called them chesties. Which you can get at getgianni.com/shop. Live now. Thank you, Zork. And with that, I'm going to return to being offline. Hang on. Okay. I'm going to return to being offline for another, well, not week. There's still the Tuesday stream. What do we have? So on Tuesday the 7th, I'm going to be playing RoboQuest with Mario in a top hat. He's an old pal. Fellow shitposter. He's very funny. And we'll be hanging out together and playing some RoboQuest for a couple hours. And then on Friday the 10th, of course, will be another Fraggy Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I don't actually know what we're going to play then yet. Maybe I don't know, maybe Splitgate. We haven't done Splitgate in a bit. And I've been playing a lot of that. I'll think about it. We'll tentatively say Splitgate, but it might change. Always subject to change. And as always, we also have the Discord. In case you like to use Discord to keep up with things that are happening, you can now on the official Get Gianni Discord, Fraggy Forever. I'll put the link in the chat there. Where I do an event. I create an event for every Fraggy Friday in case you like to use that system to notify yourself. And that Discord is just for emotes, and I tag people, or I ping everyone when I'm going live with an arena shooter as well. And that's all it's for. There's no discussion. Only blood. All right. Now I will go. As always, folks, thank you so much for coming out, for hanging out. Thanks for all the bits and subscriptions and follows and raids. I don't know if we had any, but, you know, if we did, thanks. And thanks for hanging out. And thank you, of course, to the glorious contestants who dared spill their blood in the arena for everyone's entertainment today, who actually hopped on the game. Shout out Gladiators. The link didn't work? That's impossible. I put the wrong link. I fucked that up. Hang on, wait, let me try that again. Hang on. I'm going to fix this for good right now. I keep putting this off, and now it's officially biting me in the ass. I'm creating a command for the Discord server that I can invoke easily. I'm doing it right now. Let me see if this works. Eugene! You're right in time. We were talking about you. We were talking about some of your creations. You know how it is. But I'm so happy for you, Eugene, because you're right in time for the stream to be over. I'm going away, and you don't have to watch this awful thing. It got a little out of hand today. There was a lot of milk spilled. All I can say is thank you. Was the 30-minute Gabrielle makeout session really necessary in your plush vid? Well, I think that answers it. Alright, let me see who I'm rating you folks over to. Let's see. You know who I haven't rated in a bit is my good friend Segi VA. That's where I'll send you. Folks, thanks so much. And remember,